Learn English naturally, just by watching.
Let's improve your English together, one real-life video at a time.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to English with me. I'm Olivia.
And I'm Jacob. Hi, everyone.
We are so happy you are here today. If you are new, welcome. This is a podcast for you. We speak slowly, we explain everything, and we make it fun.
That's right. You don't need to be perfect. Just listen, learn a little, and enjoy.
So, Jacob, what are we talking about today?
Today's topic is gifts. We're talking about giving gifts, handmade gifts, online shopping, and saving money.
Oh, I love this topic because I love giving gifts. And today we have a little story. Emma and Tom, two friends, two very different gift ideas.
Yes, and Tom's idea is not great. I will say that now.
We'll get to that. But first, a quick thing. If you like this podcast, please like and subscribe. It really helps us, and it helps other learners find us too.
Yes, and leave a comment. We read every comment. We love hearing from you. Okay, are you ready?
Let's go.
Okay, before our story, let's learn some words. These are gift words, words we use when we talk about presents.
Great idea. Let's start easy. The first word is gift. G-I-F-T. Gift.
A gift is something you give to someone. For example, I have a gift for you.
Or, thank you for the beautiful gift. Gift. Say it with us. Gift.
Good. Next word, present. P-R-E-S-E-N-T. Present.
A present is the same as a gift. We use both words. They mean the same thing. I bought a present for my mother.
She opened the present slowly. Present. Say it. Present.
Great. Now, wrap. W-R-A-P. Wrap.
To wrap a gift means to put paper around it, like a surprise. The outside is pretty paper. Inside is the gift. I need to wrap this present.
She wrapped the gift in red paper. Wrap. Wrap.
Next, ribbon. R-I-B-B-O-N. Ribbon.
A ribbon is a long, thin piece of material. You put it on a gift. It makes it look beautiful. I tied a blue ribbon on the box.
The gift had a big ribbon on top. Ribbon. Ribbon.
And our last vocabulary word for now, thoughtful. T-H-O-U-G-H-T-F-U-L. Thoughtful.
Thoughtful means you thought about someone. You cared. You tried. A thoughtful gift is not just any gift. It is special. That was a very thoughtful gift.
She's so thoughtful. She always remembers what I like. Thoughtful. Thoughtful.
Okay, let's review quickly. I say the word, you say it after me. Ready?
Gift. Present. Wrap. Ribbon. Thoughtful.
Amazing. You're doing great, really. Okay, now our story. Are you ready?
Okay, everyone, close your eyes if you want. Picture this. Two friends, Emma and Tom. It is December. The holidays are coming.
Emma is in her kitchen. She is wearing an apron. That's the thing you wear when you cook. She has flour on her face, and sugar, and ginger.
Ginger, yes! Emma is making ginger cookies. They are small, round, and they smell amazing.
Emma is making them by hand. By hand means without a machine. She is doing everything herself. Mixing, rolling, cutting little shapes.
She is making stars and trees and little snowmen. She puts them in the oven, she waits, and then she wraps them in a box. She uses brown paper and a red ribbon.
The cookies are her gift for her friend Sarah. They are handmade, Handmade. Handmade means you made it with your own hands, not a machine, not a factory, you.
I made these cookies for you. That is a thoughtful gift. Sarah will feel so special.
Now, let's talk about Tom.
Oh, Tom.
Tom also needs a gift. His friend Daniel has a birthday, but Tom is not good at buying gifts. He opens his laptop, he goes to an online shop.
He types, "Good gift for a friend." He looks at the results. He sees a coffee mug. He says, "No, Daniel doesn't drink coffee."
He sees a book. He says, "No, Daniel doesn't read."
He sees socks.
Socks.
Tom looks at the socks for a long time. He reads the description, soft, warm, perfect for winter. He thinks, Daniel has feet.
He does, he has feet, it's true.
But then Tom stops. He thinks again. He says to himself, no, not socks. I need something special, something thoughtful.
So, Tom closes his laptop. He goes outside. He walks to a little market in the town. There is a woman selling handmade candles. He smells one. It smells like pine trees and vanilla.
He remembers Daniel loves the smell of forests. He loves camping. He loves nature. Tom says, this is perfect.
He buys the candle. The woman wraps it in tissue paper. She puts a small ribbon on it. Tom smiles. It is a beautiful, thoughtful gift.
And it was not socks.
It was not socks. Good job, Tom.
So, what did we learn from Emma and Tom? A good gift is thoughtful. You think about the person. You ask, what do they like? What makes them smile?
And sometimes the best gifts are handmade, or small, or simple, but they come from the heart.
From the heart, that is an expression. It means with love, with real feeling. This gift is from the heart.
Beautiful. Now let's talk about shopping and money.
Okay, new vocabulary time. This section is about money and shopping.
Our key word here is budget. B-U-D-G-E-T. Budget.
A budget is a plan for your money. You decide, I have 20 euros. I will spend only 20 euros. That is your budget.
A budget shopper is someone who is careful with money. They look for good prices. They don't spend too much. I am a budget shopper. I always check the price first.
Being a budget shopper is smart. It's not bad. It means you are careful. You are responsible.
Another word, afford. A-F-F-O-R-D. Afford. To afford something means you have enough money to buy it. I can't afford this. It's too expensive. Or, I can afford a small gift.
And save. S-A-V-E. Save. To save money means you keep it. You don't spend it. Every week, I save 5 euros.
Saving is powerful, even small amounts. And that brings us to our trick for today.
Ooh, yes, the money jar.
Okay, here it is, the money jar. This is a real trick. You can do this at home, starting today.
You take a jar, any jar, a glass jar, a plastic jar, it doesn't matter. You put it in your room or your kitchen.
Every day or every week, you put a small amount of money inside. 1 euro, 2 euros, whatever you can afford. You don't touch it. You just save.
After 1 month, you have maybe 20, 30, 40 euros. After 3 months, you can buy a really nice gift for someone you love or for yourself.
Small amounts times time equals a big result. That is the trick.
In English, we say, every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. It means small actions are important.
I only saved €2 today, but every little bit helps. Yes, that is perfect.
So no more saying, I don't have money for gifts. Start your money jar. Start small and watch it grow.
I love this. I actually have a jar at home. I call it my birthday jar.
That's so cute. Mine is my rainy day jar. A rainy day is an expression. It means a day when something goes wrong. I'm saving for a rainy day. You save for when you need the money.
Love it. Okay, let's do a quick review before we wrap up.
Okay, let's review our words from today. I will say the word. Jacob will explain it. Ready, Jacob?
Ready.
Gift.
Something you give to someone. I have a gift for you.
Present.
Same as gift. She opened the present.
Wrap.
To put paper around a gift. I need to wrap this present.
Ribbon.
The pretty decoration on top of a gift. She tied a ribbon on the box.
Thoughtful.
You thought about the person. You cared. That was a thoughtful gift.
Budget.
A plan for your money. I have a budget of €20.
Afford.
To have enough money for something. I can afford a small gift.
Save.
To keep your money, not spend it. I save €5 every week.
And our expression, from the heart.
With love, with real feeling. This gift is from the heart.
And every little bit helps.
Small actions matter. I only save €2, but every little bit helps.
Wonderful! You remembered all of those? That is amazing. Seriously, you are improving already. I can feel it.
Okay, friends, that's our episode for today. We talked about Emma's ginger cookies. We talked about Tom, who almost bought socks. We learned gift vocabulary and the money jar trick.
You did so well today. Every listen, every repeat, that is progress. Language learning is a journey, and you are on that journey right now.
We're proud of you, really.
Now, our community question. Every episode, we ask you something fun. You answer in the comments, we read them, we love it.
Today's question is,
what is the best gift you ever received, or the best gift you ever gave? Tell us in the comments. It can be in English, or just a few words. Any answer is good. The best gift I received was a book, or my mother gave me a scarf. I loved it. Write it below. We want to read your story. And if this episode helped you, please like it and share it. Tell a friend who is learning English. Let's grow this community together.
We will see you in the next episode. Until then, keep learning, keep listening, keep smiling.
Bye!
Bye-bye, everyone.